Welcome back, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are checking out a game today called Norco, a text-based point-and-click adventure set in a dystopian, futuristic version. The city of Norco in Louisiana. Let's see. Bring some of these levels down. Oh, we can change the fonts. Kind of like this one, Noto. Standard, compact, spacious. I think standard's okay. Speed, fast. Ah, they can change the color. Keep it white for now. CRT. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, I'm okay on that CRT filter. You guys down to play this in Portuguese? Like, I have no idea what the story is. Input diagram. Oh yeah, I'll bring up my controller in case I want to use that. Alright, let's go. This game looks so good. I've been eyeing it for a long time. Oh, really, Molly? That's it? Yeah, me too. I've saw one person stream it. I watched a couple of videos about it, and yeah, I'm definitely keen to check it out. Oh, but yeah, thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, let's go. Shield hid the stars behind halogen and flame projected onto the sky every night. There was no such thing as silence. The noise never went away. The refinery exhaled an endless sigh. I could never sleep. The sound was so loud. You often dreamed that the towers were cathedrals, that the swamps listened when you spoke, that the birds became radiant spheres while circling Norco's sky. You spent your adolescence sleepwalking between little devastating rituals. Though Blake pleaded, you decided to leave. I knew he'd get over it. He never did. You caught out on a grainer to Chicago and onward to the West Coast, thinking you'd never return. You'd wandered through the overlit suburbs of the vast American limbo. Thumbing down 99, you saw an old man crouched in a roadside ditch. He was mouthing your name. He had a familiar gaze. He was gone when you wiped the sleep from your eyes. You spoke to Blake, learning of your mother's declining health, her insomnia, her erratic behavior. You ignored the urgency in your brother's voice. You headed east. You threw your phone into the Rio Grande and joined the armies of the Mesa. For months, you were in the company of fugitives, sleeping in nuclear tunnels, repairing engines and weaponry. The war was a meme that set Albuquerque on fire. You escaped while the foot soldiers of a pop-up junta bloodied the parched land. While hiding in a freightliner, I prayed. You held the cross around your neck and mouthed a prayer to God. You called home from a landline in a motel somewhere beyond Texas. You knew Blake's hello. You knew from Blake's hello that your mother was already dead. You hung up, shouldered your bag, returned to the highway. 5 years had passed. You made your way back home. Act 1. Lowland Ghosts. You awake from a delirious dream to find yourself in your childhood bedroom. Monkey watches you from the corner.
Monkas! Oh God! Oh, look at me! Monkey!
Monkey, your best friend, a childhood gift. You spoke with him often when things got difficult, but then you left. He sat here for 5 years collecting dust.
Monkas! It's okay, Yuki, at least it wasn't Sam's mess up. Shut up, mouse.
5 years. His eyes fill with anger as he challenges you to return his gaze. Staring contest part 1, glyphs. Wait, what? Glyphs will appear and flash a pattern. Match the pattern to meet Monkey's gaze. Ready? Oh shit. You just leave? Goodbye. For another 5 years. Wait. I'm confused. Huh? Overwhelmed by the intensity of the monkey's gaze, you turn away.
Try again.
Ah, okay.
Yes!
You successfully meet Monkey's gaze with a cool assurance. However, his expression is unchanged.
He's still mad.
You stare more intensely. Staring contest part 2. Rings of power. Circles will appear over Monkey's eyes. An outer ring will shrink to the perimeter of the circle. Click the circle when the outer rings lock into place. Ready?
That's my purse! I don't know you! We did it!
Anger melts from Monkey's face. Woohoo! Take Monkey. You drape Monkey over your shoulder. Hey, Monkey joins the party. Let's go.
Alright.
Monkey stares at you. You stare at Monkey. Keep staring. He stares with more intensity until his gaze passes through you. You become invisible to him. Keep staring. Little circles of light pool in the doll's tired eyes. Little circles of light pool in the doll's tired eyes as they watch the infinite space beyond your being. The air that hangs between your eyes and his is a vacuum of utter stillness. You look away. GG! Thank you. We did it! The laptop your parrain gifted you idles on a shoddy particle board across your desk. What's the definition of parrain? Not parade, parrain. Bruh. What does that word mean? What? I am so confused on how you pronounce this. Pahan? Why is it? Yo, dude, why is this shit like not in English? Noun, sponsor, godfather. All right, dictionary.com. How do you pronounce this? Is it not a English word? It's pronounced parpar. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna say parrain, but it means sponsor or godfather. Laptop your parrain gifted you idles on a shoddy particle board desk. Wake laptop. As the screen illuminates, you notice that the signal in the house is dead. No internet.
Sedge, no 5G.
It looks like Blake was using the computer at some point. He left a browser tab open. View tab. Okay, so... Come on. You bring down the environmental sound effects in the atmosphere. Okay, better. Oh, okay, so it is a French word. Yeah, because when I was pressing the little speaker icon for it to pronounce it, it's like paran. I was like, what the fuck? Paran. Got it. Modbot. Archived all YX2Q posts at SCP Anglers YX2Q. Anybody still post here? Nope. Place is a wasteland. Wanted to run something by you gents. Was knocking out Saccalate in the spillway. Saw a big round glowing thing in the sky. Call that the sun, OP, or original poster. Funny. Talked to somebody else, seen it too, near the parish canal. Nothing like this, but birds in them swamps be acting weird. Looked like it was made of glass, maybe? Would glow real bright, then not at all. Move fast. Best pick I could get. All kinds of shit been happening out that way. Get some sleep, original poster. Need cash fast? Install Quack Job. Use promo code BLEED3 for up to 0.005 Quack Coin. Laughing out loud? The fuck kind of name is Quack Job? Just like the name sounds, full of lunatics. App's a way of getting you to join a cult. Worse than that gang in the promenade. Can't trade that coin on any exchanges. Everyone knows it's a Ponzi scheme. Seeing this exact thing, original poster, still there? Seen at the base of the upper suction. Got some pictures. A flyer from a show your friend put on a few weeks before you left town. A fight broke out while one of the opening bands played. I got whipped in the face with a bike chain. You still have a scar above your left eye. After the show, you and Blake walked the river back to Norco. You watched the sun rise over the grain elevators. Among the books on the shelf is a slim volume called Crisis LARPing. Live action role playing? The proto-disaster tourism began almost as soon as the floodwaters left. Punks from across the country ventured into the Ninth Ward, Gentilly, St. Bernard, and finally the East. They curated a theatrical self-portrait of their lives in the ruins. The aesthetics of disaster were essential to that emerging... hold on, I've seen this word before, I forgot how to pronounce it. Milieu? A person's social environment. He grew up in a milieu. A person's social environment. Milieu. The aesthetics of disaster were essential to that emerging milieu. It began to percolate into popular culture. Collapse became the zeitgeist. Wise investors recuperated at the experience of disaster. New Orleans became a plastic dystopia, a marketplace for crisis. Anything else? What's this? Oh, okay, so it's like a little map. Got it. I'm liking the music I'm hearing so far, but yeah, it is a tad on the loud side. Bedroom. Oh, okay, we're now in the living room.
MrSamKim, pray.
Memories of sleepless nights. Your mom sitting here staring through the window. There was a tension in her demeanor, as if you were There was a tension in her demeanor, as if you were interrupting some urgent and obligatory task. You'd continue to the kitchen with no words exchanged. I thought she hated me. She was thinking about Blue. She barely knew you were there. A family photo album. Yellowing pages of disposable photographs. Your grandfather. A peculiar look on his face, impossible to read. Your mom staring at Blake through the obscure lighting. He's dressed as a vampire, tugging at someone's waist. Pleated khaki shorts. Hello, Zero. Hello, my son. I hear you walking into the room, my son. Hi, Zero. A photo labeled Duck. Scene of a barbecue on the lakefront. The man at the center points playfully at the camera. His face is obscured. Turn the page and there's Blue. Your father, though you've never thought of him that way. An easy smile on his face. A canister of dip shoved into his front pocket. I've actually never tried dip, but I've had a few friends of friends that were into chewing tobacco. Just, yeah, not really for me. Now says, it's okay, Sam, let the game scream in my ears. How are the rest of those taquitos, Mouse? Hope you're feeling a little bit satiated, if anything. You set the book aside. Your mom's unfolded laundry. A photo of your mom holding Blake as a baby on a beach in Pensacola, Florida. It's winter. You stand beside them bundled up and laughing as a gust of wind rakes the beach. The sky is bone white. You peruse the titles on the bookshelf. Fenceline Diaspora. In the end, we decided to leave Dimes. It wasn't the cat cracker, or the smells, or the fear for our children's health that drove us away, though they played a part. Truth be told, it was the media attention, the spokespeople and activists and academics and all this. I was done with it. I was done being a poster child, done being thought of as a victim. I wanted my experience to be my own, not something to gawk at or to dissect, or I wanted my experience to be my own, not something to gawk at or dissect in a laboratory. The western margin of the lake. Many tragedies have come to pass along the western margin of Lake Pontchartrain. The unnamed hurricane of YW9D left the settlements of Frenrier and La Branche in a state of unrecognizable destruction. Those who survived did so by clinging for their lives to the limbs of cypress trees. The fables and secrets of those communities lie with the bones now scattered in the sediment of the lake. You turn on the TV. You turn on the television. A chaotic distortion of your mother's memories flash before you. Tune in. Oh man, that's a little creepy. Chilling on the couch, talking to Alton Parpar, and of course, watching your stream. Thank you, Mouse. I appreciate it. Thanks for chilling with us. An old defective flat screen that your mom never bothered to bring to the curb. A letter from Shield Oil sits atop a stack of mail. Shield Oil Community Notice. Dear neighbor, please be advised. There will be elevated flaring at the side of our number 5 stack near Good Hope on the evening of Thursday, March 19th. This will pose no health risk to residents. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the Shield Norco. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the Shield Norco Office of Community Engagement. I like this music. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. Oh yeah, and this art style. Oh man, it is so for me. Bill's here! Your mom's painkillers are spilled across the counter. Should have just stuck to weed, Mom. Come on! You've discovered so many dead cockroaches in this microwave over the years that it's discouraged you from using it. Oh my lord! Ew! Fuck, oh god, I hate roaches so... Fucking A, dude. I get a new microwave and a new house. Burn it all. For several months, a dead baby roach was stuck between the clock's display and the protective screen, blocking the hour. God. Blake finally shook the microwave aggressively enough that the roach fell into the guts of the machine. Oh, jeez. Backyard. Laundry room. Man. Playing a point and click now it's giving me flashes of my childhood when I played probably the most point and clicks, because I didn't really, I mean, there weren't like open world games. There was no live service. It was like pre-internet, or maybe like early days of really early days of internet, but yeah, if any of you guys ever played the point and click Carmen San Diego games, I played that a shit ton. I remember playing that at libraries. You were always frightened by the laundry room. Ooh, we can go to the attic. Ew, what? Oh, it was talking about how they would always find cockroaches in the microwave. Lies. She's blocked after that setup you and her did. He loves me, but he won't admit it. There used to be much more clutter up here. You imagine your mom gave it away as the end approached. Who's this? Million. Million sits in her characteristic slouch, lost in thought. Her carapace has taken on the rusted and weather-worn quality of the rest of the machinery in the yard. You recall the night that your mom showed up with her. You and Blake stayed up past dawn, poring over pirated API docs. Her ragdoll mask was slumped on the floor as you wrote the routing procedure. You wonder if such memories hide behind her constellation of eyes. The robot regards you casually. Okay, let's create a little robot voice.
Testing. Testing.
Check, check, check.
Check, check. Check, check, check. How does this... Oh...
That's a little
too low. How about like here?
Bring down the
Pitch a little bit.
Ooh, you suck!
Hey! I'm doing it live, okay? Alright, Papa, now you're making me nervous. I'm like, I gotta hurry up and find it. I'm okay, I think this is good. Oh, fuck it.
Hey, you're awake.
You are a fucking papaya. Bruh.
God damn it, Papa!
Couldn't sleep.
Catherine used to say the sound of the refinery gave you restless sleep.
Holy shit, it's Bigfoot!
In any case, I'm certain I was no help.
She gestures towards the motorcycle at the edge of the carport.
Objection!
Oh, we gotta go to the carport, Papa. Or I mean Yuki. you mother suckers. Actually, hold on. Since this is a story-focused game, I'm actually gonna turn off the chat bubbles for this. Yeah. Actually, I was gonna do that before I forgot.
I was turning over the engine on that bike to test the coils. It was quite noisy, but they're in good shape now. All I need is a fuse, and we can use it to get around while I finish repairing the truck. I heard the phone ringing inside, but I had my hands full.
Where can we get a fuse? Were you expecting a call? Why would so many people be calling? Why would so many people be calling?
Your mother left behind a lot of loose ends. From what little I know, I gather she was conducting research for a client in Fat City.
Fat City? It ain't Sin City, baby. It's Fat City.
I sense that many people would like to acquire that data. I am unaware of...
You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
What? I just got back to town, Parpar. I'm trying to figure what was going on, what my mom was doing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to put the pieces together. Okay, don't arrest me.
I am unaware of where she has hidden it. Perhaps Blake knows its whereabouts?
Who is this client?
I haven't a clue. These aren't things she discussed with me. As the cancer spread, she became more guarded with her research.
She finally worked herself to death.
She had an addictive personality. There's no denying that. But she cared about you and your brother more than she was willing to express.
Who exactly would want to see the data?
Your mother spent her entire life researching this town. She knew histories that others have forgotten. History has a lot of value in this place.
So anyway... Were you expecting a call?
Many people have been calling since Catherine died. Your brother is usually the one to answer the phone, but I don't know where he went off to.
I wonder where he could be.
Likely at the bar or bookstore if I had to guess.
Where can we get a fuse?
The gas station just up the road has them, but you may have to persuade Troy to let you in.
That's all. Alright, we got a little robot companion named Million. Let's go. Motorcycle? An old, disused motorcycle with extensive rust and wear. A steel pry bar lies on the ground. This truck was your grandfather's. You remember? You remember riding in his lap while you remember riding in his lap while he let you steer. The dead wasps that collected behind the seat. The smell of grease, whiskey, and nicotine. You and Blake would drive the truck into New Orleans on the weekends. No AC, windows down. The rattling chassis was deafening going 75 on Interstate 10. Million has been slowly repairing the vehicle since your mom's death. Your mom kept all her gear in a plastic container strapped behind the cab of the truck. Boots, waders, flashlights, tackle, first aid kit, etc. A disintegrating crab net. Blue taught your mom how to make these and your mom taught you. In the summers, you'd bike to the suction before sunrise, tie chicken nets to a net, submerge it, and nurse your coffee while waiting for a bite. Oh, we haven't checked out the front. Your mom fed the neighborhood strays. They must be hungry since she passed.
G'day. G'day.
3 times this house is flooded. The first flood. The first flood is barely a memory. Placing your feet on drenched carpet, your mom and grandfather ripping out sheetrock, sitting in a small RV in the backyard setting dolls on a cluttered table. The second flood. You were 14, The pumping station failed during a heavy rain. You were in class watching the clouds move upriver. You got a text message from your mom. Stay in Destrahan. I'll come get you. For 2 weeks, you shared a hotel room with your mom and Blake. She spent all her days gutting the house. In the evenings, you would sometimes help. The third flood. Another pump failure. Your mom hired contractors with the insurance money. She said she was getting too old for it. You were bitter. You blamed her for not selling the house sooner. You stayed with friends in New Orleans. The fourth flood. The fourth flood will follow a slow hurricane, and it will be a calamity. It will leave the entire region submerged as critical leaves breach. There will be a massive blackout that lasts weeks. Much of the sewerage infrastructure will be damaged beyond repair. The embattled federal government will do nothing to assist. It will bankrupt the region. Oh shit. Ooh. Okay, a little bit of foreshadowing. Hey Sam, how do you make an artichoke? How? Oh god, puns with Parpar. It returns. Small militant enclaves will form along the high ground of the Mississippi River. They will take to piracy and hijack commercial shipping vessels.
Nice.
Private mercenary forces will retaliate in kind. You strangle it!
Ooh.
You can't clap your own jokes, Parpar, okay? Alright? It doesn't mean anything. You telling yourself good job? Fuck you!
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Whoa.
Wait, is it this one?
Slowly, industry will flee this hot zone. The old river control structure will collapse from neglect and sabotage. The Mississippi River will again change its course. Norco, an old abandoned refinery town on a ghost of a river. Your house will be squatted and then razed. Oh shit, that's not good. Lucas! Watch me! SM3? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I know, dude, exactly. Like, bruh. Even SM3 had to take a break from fucking building his fortresses to comment. Fail fish. You observe the weathered concrete and flaking paint of the statue. Inspect further. The face is especially deteriorated, framed by a system of cracks. You run your hands along the deteriorating contours of the statue. It snaps off as if by design. Behind the statue's face hides an old assemblage of electronics carelessly soldered together. At the center of the electronic configuration is what appears to be a card reader. What would that be used for is the question. I think that's everything. All right, now we're out on Apple Street. The snowball stand is closed for the winter.
The turtle! He crawled out of the trash can! Don't touch him, see? He's dirty. No, he's not. Turtles are always clean. They live in water. Trash water is not clean. Let's go. Just let me stare a little longer. He's pretty.
I've only owned one turtle in my life. Unfortunately, it died because I gave him too much food.
Sedge.
Padu private investigators. We snoop for you.
Thanks.
Yep, sounds good, Parpa. The lights are on at Padu private investigators. You knock. No answer. Floodgate Tavern. Home. Dimes discount. Let's go to Floodgate Tavern. Mind map? Okay, so this is us. Okay. Blake's our brother. Pops Pierre. Blue. That was our mom's husband or boyfriend. And then there's Million the robot. Catherine's our mom. And then someone named Duck. You are home again. Because your brother needs you. Because your mom died. You were traveling down the Pacific coast. You were in California when the summer arrived. You recalled the familiar smile on the face of the old man in the Central Valley ditch. That smile burned its image into your mind. Across the Rockies. Your friends went south and you were glad to be alone. You spent long nights on those highways in a shitty sleeping bag. Through the Midwest. The freight cars rattled in the cold dusk as you crouched on the grainer porch. Suburbs, fences, traffic, flat country all passing for miles. Then what? You rode in the back of a van from Chicago to Des Moines. You stole a heater from Walmart and brought it into the poorly attended house show. Des Moines to Kansas City to Denver. You finished thoughts. Your grandfather, Peter Pops Pierre Melancon, he passed away when you were a teenager. He seemed to court controversy, though as a child you never understood why. Blue is a vague memory. You don't remember Blue, only the things he left behind. Photographs, cologne, tools, the name that your mother kept. Even the pictures that have survived are too faded to make out. Million was a security android. She guarded the perimeter of the aluminum refinery in Gramercy. One day she ran away. Why? You don't know. Blake, your brother.
Hi.
Is that MrSamKim? Yo, what's up, Mr. Badger? Welcome back to the stream. Yes, it is. Cheers, dude. Oh, wait. There we go, there we go. Welcome back, man. Happy Saturday. I hope you had a good week and are having a great weekend. Your brother is oblivious. Your grandma once said that she didn't expect much from Blake. She said he was short-tempered, oblivious, and couldn't focus. Blake was sitting in the chair across from her, staring down at a tablet. After she left the room, you asked him how he felt.
I feel fine,
He said,
why?
"Because of what Gran said," you responded. He looked confused.
What'd she say?
Your brother is a lot. Younger, reckless, gets in trouble, spends sleepless nights scrolling. Edgelord, sensitive, compassionate, foolish. Can't take criticism. Always needs money. Tries to help those he loves but often makes things worse. What else? Insecure, dysmorphic, constantly checking his reflection. Always seeking validation. Was terrified of you leaving and now he's terrified of you dying. When I think of him, I just feel guilt. No love or anything like it.
I missed your motherfucking face, homie.
Aw, appreciate that, Mr. Badger. Missed you too, dude. Welcome on back. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I'm only going to be live for like another hour and a half, though. I'm going to go meet up with a friend and watch the UFC fight tonight. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Catherine, your mom, died. The cancer metastasized? Let me look this up. Metastasized? Definitely does not sound like I'm pronouncing it right. Metastasized. Ah, the cancer metastasized. Of a cancer spread to other sites in the body by metastasis? Metastasize. Of a cancer spread to other sites in the body by metastasis. The cancer metastasized. It was in her liver, then her lungs, then it was in her brain. She was on chemo, never finished her third course. At the hospice on Jefferson Highway, Blake said the traffic shook the building. He left before she drew her last breath. Alone with the morphine drip and the rattling glass. That's how Catherine died. Your mom was conducting research. For who? For a client in Fat City. Ditch man. The smile of the man who crouched in the ditch of the highway revisits your mind. His head was smudged with Wednesday ashes and mascara ran from his eyes. Duck. An old friend of your mom's. Your memory of him is scattered and vague. Your mom was conducting research for a client in Fat City. That's all you know. Okay, so as we continue to meet characters and get more information, our mind map will continue to expand, looks like. The Floodgate Tavern. Many shield workers gather here after their shifts. It's closed. Should be open later in the evening. Let's go to Dimes Discount. A film crew is set up along River Road. Several floodlights illuminate a gruesome murder scene. Two men stand pensively above a corpse. Approach the set. As you near the set, a small, energetic man jumps from his chair. Attention, dumbass! Can't you see we're trying to shoot here? What are you filming? It's a detective drama called None of Your Goddamn Business. Any other questions? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Rude. Rude. It's literally called Fat City. Yeah, I guess so. The game we're playing a game called Norco. It's a text-based point-and-click adventure that takes place in an actual city of Norco, Louisiana, but it's like dystopian, futuristic. But yeah, from what I know of Norco, it's like it's an industrial town where they have like a lot of those factories and stuff. Detective drama called None of Your Goddamn Business. And we just started, so I don't know a whole lot about the story, but yeah, it takes place in a dystopian, futuristic version of Norco, Louisiana. And at the start, we find out that our mom died and our little brother ran away. So we came back home and we're trying to figure out what happened. Sounds cool. So is this like a murder scene? Keep it up and it's going to be. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Daddy, chill.
Relax. Hey. You know what? Wait a second. You from around here? Yeah? We could use some cultural expertise, you might say. We're filming a Bayou cop drama and all these knuckleheads are from LA.
Hey, that's where I'm from.
An actor on set turns towards the director. I told you, Kevin, I'm from Texas. Oh, that's right, Noah. I forgot. Your Harvard-educated daddy bought a boutique ranch outside Austin. Well, that don't make you a cowboy. Hoss. Now hush up before you scare off the yokel. The director returns his attention to you with a mild look of disgust. Help us out, will you? The script needs some work. What do you say? Fine. Great.
Hey, Noah, get over here so you can learn something from this stupid redneck.
The actor smolders. He whispers under his breath. I'm a redneck. Fine, Noah. You're a redneck, a real salt of the earth kind of guy. But as luck would have it, we came across an even dumpier hayseed than you, okay? So just take a knee. Alright, anyway. We need some good slang. What do you call a villain a bad What do you call a villain? A bad apple? A lowlife?
Crawfish devil? I was aimed to the dude. Okay, sorry. Thank you, Mouse. Yes.
Yeah, I don't really play these types of games, but I saw someone stream it, Badger, and I like the vibe and the music, and I like this art style, so I wanted to check it out myself. Just try something out of my wheelhouse, you know? Crawfish devil? Crawfish devil? He nods solemnly. Wow. Now that is some spicy Louisiana shit right there. Did you get that, Noah? Write that shit down. Crawfish devil. Damn. That's good. That's sultry. Who says that? No one says that. No one at Juilliard says it, Noah. But we're down here in the muck. I've been hearing all kinds of people say it down here. It just slipped my mind. Great, that's settled. One more thing. What's a more regional way of saying to murder, to kill?
Slay, yas, slay bunch.
Send him home with the roosters. Slather him with the oyster flavored peanut butter. What? Okay, gonna head out. Need battery in my phone for work here, and Twitch is zapping it, so I'll catch you next time, buddy. Sounds good, Parpar. Have a good one, man. Have a good rest of your shift, and I will have my revenge, Samson. Mouse.
No. It was all fun and games, Parpar.
Yeah, take care, bro. Much love, man. Have a good rest of your day. What's a more regional way of saying to murder, to kill? Send him home with the roosters. Send him home with the roosters. You maintain severe eye contact. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Sounds raw. Sounds real. Remember it, Noah. Home with the roosters. Well, I'm satisfied. The crawfish devil sent another poor bastard home with the roosters. Ooh, sends a shiver down my spine. I seriously have to repeat this. This is how real people speak, Noah. It's how people talk outside Silver Lake, you understand? Real people out here saying weird, gross shit all the time. So memorize that line, because that line is going to win me a Golden Globe. Oh. The director half remembers your presence. I'm pretty good at sourcing talent, aren't I? Always had a knack for it. I guess I owe you one. If you ever need anything, talk to somebody else on set. Just don't bother me, and I'm busy. Now get lost. Oh wow, you're welcome. No payment? Alright. There's the gas station. A freight loader is being repaired in the battered mature woods over the levee. Mature. Tour. The alluvial land between a river at low water stage and a levee, used especially of such land along the low Mississippi River. A freight loader is being repaired in the Batur woods over the levee. So many evenings spent watching traffic pass by this gas station. Little has changed. The neighboring business still sits abandoned. The surrounding streets are quiet and empty. Well. Look who's back. Oh my god. Your name would be Troy. Look at this fucking guy. What's happened? Carnival forget you beside the road? And you even brought your little doll.
Hey, don't make fun of my monkey.
That's cute. Wow, Troy, you look like shit. Not even gonna start with you. How come the rest of your family so chill, but you so uptight? My mom just died. Thanks. You're not that stupid, are you? Catherine, she's too valuable. They'd never let her die. If anything, she probably vacationing on a hard drive somewhere. You're trolling me about my dead mom? Trolling? You so damn sensitive, can't say nothing around you. Your mom was excavating all along the rim of the lake. She used to pay me to help from time to time, matter of fact. She needed somebody smart. Somebody vigilant. Somebody like me. Especially with Shield snooping around. I seen some wild shit out in them swamps with Catherine. What kind of shit? I won't bother telling you about it. Might hurt your brain. And anyhow, this ain't story time. Not letting you in this gas station. Goddamn company that runs this dump did me dirty. They swapped me with an ATM machine for speaking truth. Ain't letting nobody through till I get an apology, very least. You clearly deserved it. Go huff some glue. If you really want to get through, go get me some of them pills your brother was selling. That might persuade me. Ooh, we get to fight him?
Ew, it's 95 outside. Ooh.
Gross, mouse. That is no bueno. What's the temperature out here? Right now, it's 76.
Ooh, 95.
I'm sorry to hear that, mouse. That is no good. You joking, right? Trying to get wrecked? Alright then, let's go. Hey, monkey. Monkey selected. Got him. Gotcha, bitch. Monkey attacks Troy for 40 damage. Gotcha. Goodbye, Troy. Peace. Troy knows your family. He was buying pills from Blake and occasionally helping your mom with her research. He says she was conducting research in the lake. Shield.
Yeah, boy.
We got him, mouse. We got him.
I'm glad I'm hiding inside.
You have any fans or air conditioning? Shield is an oil refinery. Shield Gulf South is a regional subsidiary of a transnational oil empire. It holds a large share of leases in the Gulf of Mexico and refines crude oil right here in Norco. The chemical annex sits on the other side of town from the refinery. It produces the feedstock for plastic consumer products. Shield owns half the town. Oh, I'm blocking him, but there's Troy. He's just on the ground. That's what he gets for being a dick. Dusty bags of dog food line the shelf. Fuses hang on the shelf. Ooh, this is what we need. You grab a fuse.
Well, that is way too low.
That is definitely way too low. How about bring it down?
I detect that you have merchandise in your possession. You must remove any unpurchased items from your backpack and scan them in order to exit the store.
To use an item in your inventory, drag the item from the inventory menu to the intended target. You scan the fuse.
Thank you for your purchase.
Alright, we got the fuse that we need. Candy! Protein bars, bubble gum, breath mints, taffy, etc. The disembodied illuminated head of the kiosk levitates silently in the browser tab.
Good evening. How may I help you?
You own this place?
I am Discountware, a distributed cloud-based operating system for American Discount Southeast Incorporated, semantic version number 16.3.3. The owner of this franchise is Perilou and Sons LLC. Discountware is licensed to Perilou and Sons LLC via the Standard American Discount Southeast Incorporated licensing agreement.
How do you like this job?
I proudly perform the routine maintenance operations and procedures of 227 American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise locations across the Southeast region. American Discount Southeast Incorporated is a model company awarded for excellence in business and community service. Thank you for inquiring about American Discount Southeast Incorporated.
You know Troy, that guy outside?
Thank you for your inquiry. I am forwarding it to Perilou and Sons LLC. Perilou and Sons LLC has declined to respond to your inquiry.
Oh, wow. Hey! Motherfucker, just dodging the question? Send it again! So why'd Troy get fired?
American Discount Southeast Incorporated prides itself on its outstanding mentorship and jobs training program. American Discount Southeast Incorporated works to ensure that each franchise location provides opportunities for career growth. At American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise locations, we leverage automation and machine learning technologies to advance the lives of all employees. To apply for a position at any American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise location, please visit American Discount C-ADSE today.
I'm good. Immaculately stocked cigarettes. Definitely glad I stopped smoking. Cigarettes are way too expensive. I think when I stopped, cigarettes were what, around 6-ish, around $7 a pack. I think here in LA they're over 10 now. Wouldn't be surprised if it's close to 15. TBH. Oh yeah, my mom's house has a great AC. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. My toes are cold. They work so well. Nice, Mouse. I'm glad you're nice and chilled while you're hanging out in the scrimmage. Good to see you back in the streams, Mouse. Thanks for coming back today, and as well as the last stream that I did a couple of weeks ago. You wonder if this place ever started checking IDs. During high school, friends in the city would drive all this way just to get booze. Alright, so we got our fuse. A tour. A lone horse drinks from the stagnant water pooled along the riverbank. You just see like pixelated poop come out. Oh god! Drifter. A man sits on a pile of flotsam, his head buried in his canvas jacket against the sharp air. Let me look up that word. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Flotsam. Flotsam. Floating wreckage of a ship or its cargo. Broadly, floating debris. Floating wreckage of a ship or its cargo. Flotsam. A man sits on a pile of flotsam, his head buried in his canvas jacket against the sharp air. Stupid horse. The man's gaze stays fixed on the opposite bank of the river, never turning to you nor the horse. Yeah? He spits on the dirt at his feet. You know what all they dump in that water? Hell of a cocktail. He spits again, wiping a string of mucus onto his sleeve. What you out here for anyhow? Ain't you heard they got a criminal on the loose? Bringing the law around here, making things harder for the rest of us. Best be sharp, young one. The memorial languishes in the river mud, a 2x4 cross, plywood plaque, cairns of pulverized concrete. Sprayed haphazardly onto the plywood is a remembrance. Here passed the brave freedom fighters of January XW11, whose cries of liberty echo through the generations. In much small lettering, a different hand scratched "fake" across the bottom of the plaque. Oh, this inside, okay.